Something I can help you with. What are you looking? Both inns are next to the west gate. What are you looking for? A smith, bookshop, and general trader are west of the river, near the west gate. What are you looking for? The guilds are west of the river, south of the west gate. What are you looking for? The castle is north, on the hill. The guilds and shops are west of the river. The homes are east of the river. Farewell.
Hi. What? Doesn't something seem wrong with that abandoned house in town?
There's something about that place that's just a bit off.
So I've heard.
Leave me alone.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Hi! I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mages Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Trayvon took over the position of Archmage. You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement. Deirdre cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Deirdre in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University. If you're allowed in, that is. You too.
Good evening. I'm Dietsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here. I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falkar about that. Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic alteration skills, but that's about it. Goodbye.
Hello. I'm Magician Orintor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhal Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. You'll need to see Falkar about that. I'm very fond of Cheydinhal. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. Good day.
What can I do for you? Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. You too.
You've got quite the silver tongue. I hope I can help. That's Falkar's responsibility. He takes it very seriously. Well, to be honest, I don't think we have much of a team in the Cheydinhal Guildhall. We lack leadership, and individually, we aren't very skilled. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think. Farewell.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. That would be Falcar's responsibility. Good luck. At the last Imperial Alchemy Symposium, I heard Sindarian mention something about a strange, glowing root. I'm afraid I can't remember what he said about them. Perhaps you should make the trip to Skingrad and ask him in person. Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way. Orentur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. Goodbye.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the Guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here. The Guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it, perhaps killed it. We shall see. Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside of it. I dare say that's one of the few things Traven has done right. By all means, travel to the Imperial City and get stopped at the gates. You should get used to that sort of rejection. I believe I explained your... Do you Find someone else to bother, won't you?
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Well met. Well met. We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius. He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falkar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falkar won't say a word about it. Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done. Goodbye. Blessed we are.
What is it?
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. He's dead? Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened. Falkar must have known, and yet he said nothing. How could he allow this to happen? Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry that you had to be a part of all of this. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkund, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that. You too.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? It tastes strange to me.
No doubt.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
The news has not been good. I've heard it said that the Daedra have overrun the town of...
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Good day.
Hello.
The road's near...
What can I do for you? Glather? Total nutcase, if you ask me. But he's never done anything, yet, that we could arrest him for. Good day. Hi. Go ahead, please. What are you looking for? The Westweald Inn is across from the guilds inside the north walls. Two Sisters Lodge is inside the south walls in the west near the gate. Goodbye. Evening, sir. What are you looking for? The smith, alchemist, and general trader are centrally located inside the north walls. What are you looking for? The guilds are inside the north walls, to the west. What are you looking for? The castle is on a hill outside the walls, south of town. Shops and guilds are mostly inside the north walls, while the chapel, homes, and one inn are inside the south walls. What are you looking for? The castle, shops and... Be seeing you.
Over here! Yes, you. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
And I hear you. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. So I've heard. Good day.
What is it, pond scum?
Evening. There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Antwerp. All of Debella's priests and priestesses murdered.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
Take care.
Greetings.
Good evening. The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Faddis Callidius sure can use his shield. I've never seen him take a hit.
I've heard that about Faddis. He's quite impressive.
Bye.
Take care. What? Who are you? Well, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Fosoric and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things. Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted. It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Thank you for your patronage. Bye.
Good evening. You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything. Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose. I can't believe a Mage's Guild associate was found dead in Shadenall. What kind of place are they running there? Adriana's in charge. You'll need to speak to her about it, if you can tear her away from her latest book. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Bye.
I'm Salinas Vesinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance. Have you met Adriana Barrena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you. The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. Be seeing you.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me. What, you want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or a guard. They stand around and chatter all day. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any. It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Selena's Bassinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Selena should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
What is it, associate? I hear you got quite a task from Adriana. A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh dear, I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. I'm here to help if you need me.